Two viewers.
No, you've got Gary, Pascal, Adi. Okay, guys. So if you can see us, we would like you to write somewhere. Should be somewhere to type.
There should be a chat box.
There should be
somewhere.
a chat box. Obviously, we've got the chat box.
It's like wait for film to start. What's happened to the trailers? Gary.
Okay, guys. Just so we're gonna wait just for a few more people, and I'm gonna get a chair.
Anybody else?
Hello. Can you?
Oh, basket.
We can see. Can you hear?
I can see. Hey.
Hey, we can see.
There's one more person.
Okay.
Who's the fifth person?
So Hardeep's in. Basket's in. That's it.
There's five.
Oh, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, you can hear. That's good. Okay, so let me just check who we got. Hannah, Hardeep, Basket.
Oh, that's me. Yeah. Okay. So there's four of you guys watching at the moment. So we're going to record this little webinar so that people who aren't online at the moment can watch this back. But I'm literally going to go through a set of questions, and I want you guys literally to put "yep" or any questions you have regarding that topic on the sidebar.
And just so we don't get confused, we're going to number each question. So we're going to have question 1, question 2, question 3, and then rather than just putting yes, just put question 1, so Q1 yes or Q1 no. So then we can make a note of what we need to do and who needs to be sorted out with what. Otherwise, it will just get a bit confusing to who said yes and no to what. So put Q1 yes or Q1 no, depending on whatever the situation is. And if you want to add anything extra, you can.
Okay. So question number 1, guys. Let's get started. Do we all have a bike? I know that Sanj doesn't have a bike yet. So question 1, do you all have bikes? Should get 4 yeses, I'm hoping, on this.
I don't have a bike.
Anybody?
It has to go up into the sky, right, and then come back down to Earth, and they have to put yes as well. So a bit time, patience.
Does it come down at the bottom?
Nope.
No. Question 1, yes. Thanks, Hardy.
Hardeep. Hannah. Yes.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Any more? Sanj will have a bike. Sanj will have a bike.
Yeah, because Sanj's Basket's given.
Excellent. So, Basco, have you arranged that with him to hand that bike over? Thanks, Gary.
Gary's got 10 bikes.
Hardy, Hannah, and Carrie. Basco, obviously. Yeah, okay. So, number 2, do you all have a hotel in London? Basco, I'm most concerned about you with this, because I think everybody else is sorted. So, number 2, do you all have a hotel in London?
London!
Thanks, Basco.
Good. So, question 2, yes or no?
And if you're watching the recording on this, if you don't have a hotel in London, you need to get to me immediately.
Sort it out!
Because we stayed in a hostel last year. There was a person dying outside. Horrible!
I'm just gonna sleep. Cool, Baska. Good man.
Yep, yeah.
Hannah.
Gary's got one, I know.
Awesome.
And Hardeep, do you have one as well? You sorted for that. I just thought, Hardeep, I need your answer. Nervous.
Yes, I have taken over. Sweet.
Excellent. Thank you. Brilliant. Okay. We've all got transport to London, yes? So we all know what's going on with that. Can you also put next to your name how you're getting to London, whether you're on the train, driving, or so on? So question 3, do you have transport to London?
Can I go watch football?
Can Ollie go and watch football?
Yeah, question.
No.
Can Ollie watch football?
The Hardeep, yes? Hardeep, you're going with Basker, I think. Is that right? Basker's driving the van down. Gary's driving down with us. And Hannah, what are you doing?
Hannah, what are you doing?
Hannah, how are you getting to London? Cool. Okay, thank you, Hannah. So that's question 3. We've all got transport to London so far. Again, if you're watching this as a recording and you don't have transport, then the best thing at this point probably would be to either try and carpool or just grab a last minute ticket down. But as long as, because your bikes are going with Basker in the van anyway. Okay. Question 4. Does everyone have their race packs? And also, can you write back to your can you write next to your answer what time it says on that race pack if you've got it? Because I know that a lot of people are getting 7:30.
I don't have a race pack.
Even though we entered for the 7 o'clock. So as long as we're all on the same time, so do you all have your race packs and what time you set to start?
Sure. Imagine if something bad happened now while we were recording.
My teeth look massive. Thank you, Hannah. So, Hannah, what time is your start? Are you at 7:30? I don't know if I sound like I'm shouting.
You probably are. The microphone is only there. And it's always Hannah that you shout at.
Sorry, Hannah. What time is everybody starting, guys? Hardeep, 7:30. Awesome. If anybody's got a 7 o'clock start, which is what we all originally agreed on, don't worry, because I think, and Gary can confirm this, it's okay to start later, you just can't start earlier. So we should all be starting at 7:30 by the looks of it.
Overall, guys, no one's going to run after you with a shotgun and tell you can't start at a certain time, so don't worry about it.
So Gary, is yours, have you got your pack? Gary's fallen asleep already.
Gary!
Yes. Oh, 7.
Oh, mate, don't worry about it. Just get in the 7:30 crew. We did later last time. It's not an issue.
I know. Okay.
So don't worry. In.
That's okay.
Little stress head. The woozars.
Okay. Cool. Number 5, guys. Oh, no, this is just a point. Basker's taking the luggage from London to Brighton for us, so we can put our stuff in the back of the car, so nobody has to make provisions for that. Okay, Hannah, I've just seen your message pop up, so if you and Gary got the 7 o'clock pack, you can start later. We had to do it last year, so brilliant. Thanks, Gary. Okay, so yes, Basker will be taking from the start line. We'll pack all our luggage into the back of the van. Basker's going to drive it down to Brighton for us, so nobody has to make a last-minute dash down to Brighton the night before or anything like that. He'll be there to meet us at the finish line. That'll be as simple as that. But do you all have stuff for the bike ride, so a little backpack or anything that you need? Is there anything outstanding? Padded pants? Any questions that need to be asked for that? So that's a little bit more elaborate. But if you're missing something, let me know now.
You're going to buy it for
I'm going to buy it for you. So don't upset me whilst we're in London. Basker, drive home with all your stuff. 7:30. Cool.
What's that?
Hannah's got a pack for 7:30.
Oh. Not 7.
So is there anything anybody needs extra? Padded pants? That sort of thing. We all sorted on that equipment. So that's question 5. Are we all sorted for general equipment?
Question 6. Are we watching the football?
What are people bringing in the backpacks for the ride? Hannah, I'd probably take obviously a water bottle. Take your phone. Make sure your phone's fully charged, so don't forget your charger.
That's a big one. If anything happens, guys, last year
everybody's phones died.
Everyone's phones died. I got left on my own. I didn't know whether I was behind everyone, in front of everyone, or gotta have a phone with you, folks.
Yeah, Basker, are you okay to meet everybody at the Holiday Inn? Do you know where you're staying, Basker?
We at the
Going back to that last bit.
Motel Holiday Inn. Hardeep sorted.
Okay, Hardeep sorted. So you've got everything. Basker, are you okay to meet us at the Holiday Inn? And we'll go through the backpack stuff again in a second.
I'll close Facebook because it might be slowing it down.
Basker. Yeah. 20-minute drive away. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's brilliant. So Basker will meet us. We'll load our bags up. Probably not at the start line then, just from the hotel, obviously. And he'll drive down with our stuff from there. Thank you, Basker. Going back to the backpacks. So you want a bottle of water, your mobile phone fully charged. Take something to munch on. Things like Jelly Babies are really good, like a bag of Jelly Babies. And also take your purse, like with some money and so. I know it
So you
sounds
can
silly.
buy ice cream.
There's barbecues and stuff along the way, Hannah, so you can buy bits and bobs as you go. Flapjacks, the best flapjacks ever.
Game changer.
But yeah, so you can buy stuff along the way. Anything else? And I would recommend looking at the weather forecast. Maybe take a waterproof as well. Some radios. Hang on. Hardeep, is this the H.I. Wandsworth? I'm a bit confused by that question. And then Gary, we may have some radios that will transmit over about a mile. That might be a good idea. Gary, if you want to bring the radios, just in case batteries die and people get lost. If we have kind of two main groups just in case, then that would be a good idea. So if you could bring those, Gary, that'd be ace. So next bit, question 6. Who is staying in Brighton? Are you guys, the four of you, all staying in Brighton when we get down there? So question 6.
Hardeep. Is it in Hanswood?
Can you reply to that?
Is it?
Yeah. Okay, so who's staying in Brighton? Question 6. It'd be good fun if you do stay.
We're party!
We're going to have a party!
And football. Football is on.
I did. I put the £20 back in, Gary. Question 6. Basker, Hannah, Gary, Hardeep, you staying in Brighton?
So we're all partying, Joe.
Partying!
Rice cakes are on me.
Okay. Are you, Hardeep, have you got transport home on the Sunday night? Yeah, awesome. Hardeep, if you could just put answer the question, just
There's a slight delay.
that's okay.
There's a delay. There's a delay. There's a delay. Hearing noises.
Okay. I'm going to go on to question 7. Hardeep, if you just let us know
What was the question?
if you're okay to get home from Brighton on Sunday. Oh, yeah, got it. Thank you, Hardeep. Okay, so question 7. This is a bit relevant. You stay in, you've got hotels. In fact, I'm going to leave that one out. If you're watching the recording and you want to stay in Brighton and you haven't got a hotel, then let us know. We can hook you up along the way, okay? We'll figure it out. There's somebody else with a hotel room or something. Okay?
What's the date that we go? Stay at the White Corner.
It's going on the 14th. Okay. Has everybody got transport to go home on Monday morning? So that applies to Hannah, Gary, obviously.
Otherwise, you're biking.
Basker. Hannah, how are you getting home? You could jump in the van with Basker if needs be. Because Hardeep will be going down with Basker. So question 7. We all got transport home from Brighton.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, watching football.
Question 7. Anybody? We all good to come home?
Oh. What?
Hannah, are you okay to get home from Brighton?
I'll turn the football off because it's probably causing the delay.
Can you guys still see us? I'm not sure about this software.
No, it's because we're running.
Oh. Okay, cool. Hannah, no matter what the problem is, Basker's obviously got space in the van with George, and then Gary, you should be able to jump in with Gary as well.
Who's with Gary? Are we with Gary?
We're with Gary, and then you can jump in with us.
Gary!
Okay, so Hannah, you're
guys,
sorted?
It shouldn't be as delayed now because we don't have Sky or Freeview at the minute. That's important information. So basically, I had ITV on via the iPad plugged into the TV.
Cool.
So Hannah says yes. I'm getting trained from Brighton to Birmingham.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Hannah.
Whatever you want to do, you can still jump in with us as well.
Yes.
Okay, bikes will be at boot camp to collect. I know Basker's looking to drop the van back off on Monday. Did you extend it, Basker? But we're going to empty the bikes into boot camp when he gets back to save him the hassle of messing around with bikes.
So guys, all it is Monday you pick your bikes up.
Yeah. It'll be like Monday, late afternoon, evening.
It's not a question, it's more of a statement. Pick your bikes up, yo, on Mondays.
So yeah, bikes will be at boot camp to collect on the Monday. Please come and get them as soon as possible. We don't mind looking after them, but we don't want other people to bash them and damage them and so on.
How many bikes are we going to?
It's going to be quite busy as well.
Being a Monday, it'll be rammed.
Basker says he's got the van until 4 PM on Monday.
So if you don't pick them up, we're selling them.
Basically.
Not selling Basker, we're going to sell bikes.
And finally, has everybody paid Basker?
Money, y'all! You've got to pay, man.
That's question 8. Basker, how much did it
who's
work
in
out
arrears?
per head? Has anybody paid you yet? So really, this question's for Basker. How much is it per head? And who's actually paid you, if anybody yet?
And I can send the heavies round, no problem. Me and Gary know people.
Basker says, I think some people are getting a latest train back around 8ish.
Cool. Cool.
Not yet, nope. We'll pay on the day. Is that okay with you, Basker? People paying on the day, or would you rather be transferred? Oh, he hasn't paid me yet.
It's true.
It's true.
Have you paid him?
No.
You can't ask the question if we haven't paid him.
No, but like I don't know how much it is. So Basker, how much is it per head,
Dude,
and how would you prefer it paid?
We'll do it like this, Basker. Tell me how much it is. We'll do the math, or just tell me collective-wise, and I will put a link out just like the T-shirts, and then we'll just sort the money out for you. Sound good?
How would you prefer it done, Basker? Question 8.
Question 95. I think I need a new laptop. Question 10. Does Ollie need a new laptop?
Ollie does not need a new laptop.
If there is delay, there is a reason for it. It might be the internet, to be fair.
Oh, how stupid.
That was dinner.
Here we go.
It's 15 quid each. I thought it would be easiest just to sort it in London. Night before, right.
Okay. Alright, Basker, if you knock 2 people off the... in fact, we'll just chuck an extra 30 quid on, and that will cover the £15 for Gary and Karen. So if you're happy with it being paid £15 each on the evening in London, then we'll all do it that way.
Cool.
Okay, so if you're watching this recording, if you can make sure that you bring £15 down per head for Basker, because he's very kindly hired the van calculate the petrol costs and so on.
And he done it at a right good bargain. I think he got half the price than we were quoted last time. So done really well.
Yeah. So thank you, Vasca.
Thanks, mate.
So yeah, £15 each. That's great. Are there any other questions? Because that's all mine. 8 questions. If you're watching the recording, can you go through, make sure you've answered all those questions with a yes? I hope. Anything else?
Anything else? Silence may let be known in the next 60 seconds, guys.
Or just say no so we don't cut you off halfway through a question.
Yeah, that might be a good thing. If everyone says no, then we can just we'll let you go off and eat your dinners, or do your burpees, do what you do on hump day. It's Wednesday, not hump day.
You're like, when you're old, you're going to be like an embarrassing dad. Okay, just a quick point about Brighton. And then, when is Basco picking the bikes up? So, Basco, if you want to watch your point.
Saturday, 10 AM.
Can you pick the bikes up at Saturday, 10 AM, Basco?
That's what it says there. No, look, it says there. It says it. You made me write it down, didn't
okay.
you? Apparently, Hannah, 10 AM on Saturday is when Basca is picking it up, according to Tony, not me.
As Ollie drinks his sugar-filled drink.
Squash!
So, Basca, what time do you want to pick the bikes up on Saturday morning? What works for you?
What works for you?
Oh, you have the van on Saturday morning for about 10. So should we say 11, half 11? Oh, half 10, 11. Excellent.
Cool. So be at boot camp, 10:30. Don't leave him waiting, guys. And this is not just for you four. This is for everyone else. You know, we want the day to go steady as possible. So let's say drop the bikes off between 10:30 and 11. No later than 11, guys, because Basca's doing us all a favour with this one.
Okay, and there's one other question. Basca, what were you going to say? Just a quick point about Brighton. It's full of beautiful people. Guns out, suns out. Trains.
I think a lot of people have trains around 12:30, so won't have.
What, the rest of the group? Of our group?
Yeah, Hannah, guys, if you want to bring bikes on Friday and leave them in the gym, you can. And basically, we're going to meet. When are we going down?
We'll go down and meet Basco when he gets there.
Okay. So yeah, we'll sort the bike out for you. But yeah, bring your bike down on Friday after boot camp. Store it in the gym. We'll open the gym up. Bob's your uncle. You know the rest of it.
Oh, okay. That should be okay. So Basco just said I can keep the bikes in the van overnight in Brighton, but the vans will be parked out on the road. Is there any problems with that? And again, if you're watching this recorded and you're not happy with having your bike in a locked-up van on the road, then let us know.
If you stay in hotels, we'll let them do it.
Yeah, most hotels will let you keep them inside, or the one that, yeah, there you go. So we should be okay, but it's yeah. But if not, if you're worried about that, then let me know and we'll try and sort out an alternative option. Now, finally, there was one more thing. Oh, that was it, Gary. I just wanted to ask you quickly, if we're going to be down at boot camp dropping the bikes off for Basca, are we still okay to jump in the car with you? Can we meet you at boot camp? Just a question for us at like 11. Is that an okay time for you?
I might buy my GoPro. I might get a GoPro.
Oh, ask. We'll ask Gary about that as well.
Gary!
We'll ask him.
So Gary, we'll clear that up with you about getting a lift with you, buddy, on Saturday.
Yeah, we'll just drop you a text message.
Yeah.
But as far as generic questions go, guys, is that okay for everybody? I hope so. If there's anything extra, I mean, that covers what I want everybody to like tick off their checklist for the London to Brighton bike ride. As long as you've got the answers to all of those questions, anything else can be dealt with. If there's anything extra that you think of, drop me a text message or a Facebook message, as fast as possible. Don't leave it until a couple of days before. We had that last year. It's a nightmare.
So sprouted ahead.
So yeah, just
try and get one more ride in, guys.
One more.
Try and do a minimum of 50 million miles.
Okay, have a nice evening, guys. Thank you very much for
If you've got any questions that you're pre-writing, call Gary. Thank you. Awesome. If there's any other questions, folks, that you're pre-write in the middle of the writing and we cut you off, just send us on Facebook and we'll answer any questions. I hope you enjoyed the. Thanks, Hannah.
Thank you, Hardeep.
Cheers, Hardeep. And thank you, everyone. This has been the Ollie, or the Tony and Ollie show.
Bye.